is taking on the Huskies of Orlando. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Let's go! Fight, 97. Set.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mooney, the motion man right.
Check steal.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready.
They'll go again with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
17. Ball red.
Loss of a yard.
6.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. They'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Ready.
They go play action. Young. Toward the pylon, caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
They'll throw again. Young escaping the pressure right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. We're back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, a chip shot here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set, ready. Yellow, blue.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
The second down and 10 there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
Ritter throwing on third down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 15. And the point is Ari's first down.
42 needle. Ready.
Ritter off the play fake. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Ready.
That's out quickly to London. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On the set.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hut, go.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line,
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them, not easily done. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Come on, set.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Yellow, go. Hut.
Another run here with Sanders. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Here we go. Steel, black. Steel, blue. Green, jack.
Young on first down. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 560.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Young off the play fake. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. This guy causes a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Now here's Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Huskies will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They can really use some momentum before they head into halftime. First down now, but that clock rolling. Ritter to throw it. Finding Miller once more, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go.
Second down and a yard. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
On the double.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ritter will set up to throw it. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
It's a gain of 6. And the Buenos Aires first down.
52.
Back to throw, Ritter. This one into the hands of Pitts. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37.
25 yards. First down, Snowhawks.
10 cycles.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Working from the gun, Ritter got London on a slant. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run with Robinson. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Going red.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Here is Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they work this well upfield across the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, blue. Ready.
Another run with Sanders. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Opposite. Green. Ready.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Young off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
In motion is Gray. And this pass caught by Gray. He's to the 15. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That's a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Robinson again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Robinson. Touchdown.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they'll touch it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Black. Hey, cross field. Set.
Running right, here's Sanders. Down to about the 45. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 6.
97. Blaster, 6. Rail, yellow, set.
Looking to throw, Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake, Young out to his left. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Hey,
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Ready?
They'll run with Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
At the 7-yard line.
You have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Go. Steal. Check steal. Set. Go.
Once again with Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Huskies get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Ritter. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On the
The
set.
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 155 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
48-yard line.
Yellow. Zoom. Set. Cut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So